It's the first year for Maxon at World Travel Market. We are a technology company for what we define the broader hospitality sector. So not only hotels, but also vacation rentals, holiday parks, holiday resorts, campsites. We have a variety of customers across the globe, which are very, very complex, let's say, tourism organization. The kind of technology that we provide is certainly different from the classic property management system, central reservation system, channel management, because it's an all-in-one technology. It is a technology which is very, very data-driven. It's based around the concept of enterprise resource planning, which is very common in other sectors, but it's still pretty new for the broader hospitality sector, certainly as well for hotels. We've had great feedback and a lot of excitement, actually. I mean, the concept is still pretty new. I mean, despite we've been around for 15 years, we know very much that still it's a very innovative approach. There are very few companies which have a central database technology which can offer all that, especially for the most complex organization. The sector is evolving very, very rapidly. We see that more and more you have organizations which have interest not only in the hotel industry, but maybe they also own different kind of accommodation simply because the taste of even of the guest is evolving. So each tourist prefers to choose their favorite type of accommodation, which can be whatever, a villa in Sorrento, whether a serviced apartment in London. And now, let's say, a lot of organizations are adapting to that and are taking their interest further. And they need to have a technology which is able to deal with all of that, but also a technology which is able to deal with all the challenges which are given by the opportunities in digital marketing and in terms of all the data which it is possible to collect from the guests, from the moment in which they book online to the moment in which they arrive at destination, they check in, and during the overall stay, and afterwards with reviews and feedback. And our technology allows all of this. There are very important concepts around, especially in terms of marketing, in terms of how the organization can evolve. You've got three key points. One is about the connectivity, and you rightly mentioned the wearables, but mobile, of course, which now is getting already overtaken by more the wearable technology. But then you've got the content. You have content is then connected to data. You have a lot of content around, as with the Internet of Things, as the industry is evolving so fast, you have content which is available and which you can use, but you need to be able to collect also that content. And that leads to the third key area, which is the cues, because of course, because of all this data that you are able to collect via the content, then you can actually go and anticipate and propose to your guest certainly something, an experience which is different. And that is really, I mean, who will be able as an organization to capture this opportunity and to make the most of it in the next few years will be the organization which will distinguish itself from the others and will actually be very competitive. You only need to be ready for it, and in order to be ready you need to have a very, very data-driven approach straight away, and you cannot afford to have your data which is separated within a property management system and a central reservation system and having maybe a different review system. You need to have all of it into a central database, and that's our approach because it is the basic of your success for the future. A few organizations, especially the most complex one, they had to develop their own system because they could not find systems which were actually able to answer the specific needs. What we say to them as well is this, is that really you need to have a partner, a strong technology partner. Only with a strong technology partner who knows and are expert in the field, you can actually be be successful in the future, because the investment in technology is huge, and only a company that works with a lot of different companies, with many companies, can actually afford to carry on with that investment.